you gotta do, lift it?
I don't think you can. I might have to get it.
Yeah, I can get it. Maybe.
Now, all those plugs, right? They all come at one time.
Okay.
What that is that's a sump pump that pumps the excess overflow out to a whole bunch of drain lines up outside.
Okay. So
Off now.
it doesn't matter if it's where it's at.
If you forgot to turn it on, what would happen is this would fill up, you know, with sewer, and the sewer would back up into the house.
All right.
So so you can wait a while to turn it on after the first start.
So you unplug that, okay? Then you drain the hot water heater.
Yeah. It's gonna come out a pipe. See this pipe right here? It's gonna come out that pipe. As soon as we get this drained, we'll put it off. I'll let you do it. Take this and turn it counterclockwise. And the water from the hot water tanks will go outside. Blow the pipes out. We're gonna turn that back off,
Okay.
or else we can't have pressure on the line. So, but what that's doing now, it takes quite a while. It's draining the hot water heater.
Okay. And then we have to tape the outlet where the pump is so nobody plugs it in.
Right. Because
But you don't do anything with this in the winter with the pump with that.
no, you'll understand in a minute why that is. So.
So you just tape that and you tape the outlet. All right, so you tape that. Okay.
So now these are kind of scary because those two have to stay down.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, so that's what would burn up because there's not going to be any water in the hot water heater.
Okay.
So let me see.
So one of those turns on what?
No, they both.
Oh, they're both the
together-
same? Okay.
They both together are 220 that turn on the hot water tank.
Oh,
If somebody came up and turned those on, it would burn up the heating elements in the hot
Okay.
water tank.
That's what.
So what you do is you gotta go.
So those stay down all the time in the winter.
You bet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. What I forgot to tell you was, in order to get the water to drain, we gotta loosen a hot water deal in here.
We should have done that before we turned it.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
So once we do this, like that,
Then it'll drain.
it should be draining out there. Oh, it's draining. See it coming out in.
Yep.
It's not. It's awful slow. But in a
Okay.
minute, I'm gonna fix it.
You're gonna fix it from being slow?
Yeah.
Oh. How are you gonna do that?
Well, this is.
I'll see.
So right up here, a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Is this the one we want?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What is that for?
That's connector is how we're gonna blow the air out.
Okay. From the compressor.
From
With the compressor.
With the compressor. This is a compressor.
Yep.
Usually, it's gonna have this thing on it.
Okay.
So we're gonna take that thing off. And we're gonna put this thing on there.
Okay.
Like that. Okay, then we gotta, this is terrible. We gotta get an extension cord.
Got it. Extension cord. Why is it terrible?
We haven't had to wheel this compressor yet.
You want me to do it? I'll do it.
I know you will. I'll go ways.
And where are you going with this?
Well, we're gonna go over there.
To where Stan put in the thingy.
Yeah, where the well is.
Where the well is. The well. Over there by the umbrella. So we're going to this thing. And we're hooking that onto this thing, and then we're going to plug the compressor in
Right up there.
to the over there.
First of all, this thing, we gotta open it. So,
Okay. You open it by pulling it up.
yeah. I'm gonna move this. Get it open.
All the way up.
And see what this is gonna do. It's gonna put air into the system. The reason the air doesn't go into the well, oh no, is because the well has a foot valve that doesn't let anything go backwards.
Yep.
Now it's making up air. Now the air should be going in the house. Water should be coming out of here pretty good now.
So you don't have to wait to drain it. It doesn't have to drain before you plug that in.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
And water actually should still be warm. Yeah, feel it.
Okay. No. Warm.
Now, we're going to wait until air comes out of there.
Okay. When air comes out of the hot water heater, we're gonna turn it back clockwise till it's. But okay, I understand that, but
And then the air is going to, one at a time, inside, we're going to drain each line to each fixture.
right now you're doing the hot water heater and you're blowing the air into the whole system of the cabin.
Right now, I'm going to turn this off.
Okay.
We pretend that was off the whole time.
Okay.
So right now, all we're doing is draining with the air the water out of the hot water
Oh. Okay. And then when you drain the lines is when you open faucets.
heater, one at a time.
One at a time.
So
Okay.
there's a line that comes from over there,
Okay.
underneath here, and up here.
Okay.
We're going to drain it until just air comes out.
Okay.
And then we're
Then
gonna
we're
shut
gonna
it
shut it
off.
off and then go
And
to
we're
the
gonna do-
bathroom and make our way down.
There you go.
Gotcha. Do you have to do anything in the trailer?
Now, no, the trailer's shut off. Now we have to suck the toilet.
You suck the toilets before you get to the bathroom because it won't matter?
It doesn't matter when you suck the toilet.
Okay.
See, there's a reason I don't want to do that right now, because this is shut off, doesn't have any air coming out of it, right? Because see, you
Yeah.
understand how these work. This has a tank that's full of water.
Right.
That has a valve that is up high. If I flush the toilet, the valve's going to go down low, and air is going to come out of here.
Okay.
And it's going to prevent me from draining the other lines as easily. It doesn't matter, but
You should do the tanks last?
yeah.
Okay,
There you
gotcha.
go.
Do you have to do the shower? Then that?
Oh yeah, we'll just do them one time. Once we know the hot water heater is drained, you can check it again, see if air's coming out of that. Yeah, it's doing okay. You could get too much
water heater first, you'd have to pump out all the water through little tiny pipes, and it would take forever.
And as soon as we shut that off, it's going to build up the pressure on the tank up there.
So why wouldn't you just do the toilets very last?
That's what we're going to do.
After the air comes out, outside where it was draining, you come back in, turn it to the right, turn it clockwise to close it.
This one next. So
Because they're lower. Okay, and you don't have to do anything with the trailer because it never comes on, and it's not.
Unless you hooked it up, and then we would have to, but
Okay.
we haven't hooked it up this year.
So you just turn these on.
All the way. Now that water is being pushed out of here. Now what happens is that little pieces of water like that could drain back and fill up a pocket down below. So we're going to come around the second time and redo this. But it's looking pretty good now.
Even little drips aren't a big deal.
We're gonna get rid of them
Well, yeah, because we're
because
coming
they
back.
could go down.
Okay.
Later, you see how a trap is inside. I don't know if you can't see it, but there's a trap that goes down and back up.
Okay.
That one was the one we got to put the antifreeze in.
The thing that goes like this.
Yeah, we'll pour antifreeze in here. So it doesn't freeze.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that later. Same thing is true here. So now this one can go off now.
Okay. We do this, then we do the shower, then we go to the kitchen, we do the kitchen, then we.
We haven't done the kitchen yet.
I know, but
It doesn't matter. Now we got these outside outlets to worry about, right? No. I suppose while we're at it, we might as well blow this hose out. You could unhook the hose and let the water come out there.
oh, I see. Okay, but you always want to turn that on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah. But
that's why
I blew the hose out at the same time. So,
All right.
so that one we shut it off.
Or you could logically unhook the hose, put it away for the winter.
Yeah. Yeah. but it's best to blow the water out of the hose.
All right.
Now this one sometimes gives me trouble. Which is doing right now because it is coming on. So there we go. Thank goodness. You see why that was important? You know, I opened it all the way and nothing happened.
Okay.
I messed with it and now it's doing good.
And if it doesn't?
Well, I have to get a wrench and play with it.
Okay.
I can't let it freeze if that stuff stayed in there. You know, so. Okay, there's that one. Kind of dirty water in there.
Yeah, and it stinks.
Okay.
So this. So there's two, both of them.
But This thing comes off, see?
Well, do you have to?
No.
Oh.
But what matters is that. This doesn't matter. What matters is this one. I'm gonna show you what happens. So, I'm gonna flush this toilet now, right?
So you come in and flush it?
So the water here
Yeah.
is gonna go down there.
Right.
But that's gonna cause air to come out of here. And there's nothing you do about that. It's draining that line now.
Okay.
Flush as many times as you want to. There's no water coming in.
Right.
We got to suck the water up.
Yeah.
The more we get out of there, the better. It doesn't matter how many times we flush it. That water's still there until we suck it out.
Okay.
And this water's still here until we suck it out. We can flush it a jillion times. Because that's air coming out of there now, bubbling into the water. What shuts that off is when this goes up, the air shuts off.
You are going to suck all the water. How do you know? That pipe's got to go way...
Oh no, it just goes down and up, and the whole pipe's clear.
How is it
This is
clear?
a trap
Yeah.
that keeps the air from coming in and sewer gas from coming into your house. The toilet goes like this.
How is the air getting out from the plumbing pipe that goes to the septic tank?
There's no air, nothing in that, it drains. There's never anything in there between here and the septic tank.
Okay.
Except for this trap,
Okay, gotcha.
the way the toilet's going.
And that's what we're saying.
So that one's going to do that.
And then you shove a towel.
And so now, that's why we waited till last, or else we'd be losing this air pressure over here. It ain't much, but now we got to do that other toilet.
Well, you don't suck this right now?
Sure. Need a rag put in there. A wash rag.
This is big enough?
Yeah.
A rag?
Yeah.
Okay. Noise till we turn the compressor off.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing the shower in this sink a second time. Hey, we're flushing the other toilet. And then we're gonna suck it out.
Double check those.
The well is set.
This is what's called a relief valve here. You don't have to do this. That one doesn't matter. You don't have your screwdriver, do you?
No, but I can.
I would give that one more try, just let air come out.
Okay.
And then shut it back off.
Just turn it to the left. Turn it to
I tell you what, let's leave it on and let the screwdriver lay here.
Okay, so we turn this back on.
And now Renee, just walk around and turn everything on and leave it on.
Oh, before you turn the compressor
Yeah.
off. Okay. on.
Okay, leave in there, huh? And that includes the 2 outside outlets.
Oh, you turn those on. Okay. So that includes the outside. Turn it on. I did unhook the hose from the back side and turn that all the way on. Okay. In the meantime, Dad's dumping the shop vac. One last thing.
That you have to do periodically.
I mean, periodically when you're doing this job or periodically at the cabin?
Periodically at the cabin, I would say. What we're worried about here is running out of propane.
Oh, you're checking propane. Okay.
So we got this little red thing in here. It's got snow on it. Pull that out.
Okay.
Grab this.
Little red
Lift
thing.
it up. And we take a picture of that gauge right there.
Okay. You must have filled the tank.
I did. I just haven't filled it.
So it's 75%.
Yep.
What do you not want it to get to?
Well, the red gets down to 20 and it's in the red. It's like a gas deal in your car. The one last terrible job is we are now winterized. Except we got to pull that compressor all the way back.
Well, that wasn't that bad. So we turn off the compressor, we unplug it, or we unhook it, we push the blue thing back closed, or you leave it open?
Leave it open. We want air to go through there.
So everything's open.
Yep.
Okay, so I already opened it, and now we just leave it. So we leave it. Okay. And apparently we're done. That's it. Cabin's done. What do you do with the breakers?
They're fine.
When do you turn those off? When you don't think you'll be up for a while? Or
I never turn them all off. I always leave.
Don't forget to pour antifreeze into each sink and each shower drain after doing everything at the cabin. Just enough for it to sit in the traps.